If you have ever lost any money online, sorry, let me rephrase. If you have ever joined any business opportunity online and have built a team of or recruited about 2 to 100 persons into the business, and just when you want to start relaxing to enjoy the dividends of your hard work, the company goes down and your income also ceases to flow. A very painful and frustrating experience. And a lot of people in this situation, what they do is that they get up, dust themselves, look for another business opportunity to sign up, and they start grinding and hustling from ground zero with a company that they have no control over. They sign up their first client, second client, in fact, they build again, and the company goes down again. The cycle goes on and on. How long are you going to continue with this hustler's mentality without having a stability in your business? So this was my situation a few years back until I ditched this hustler's mentality and embraced the entrepreneur mentality or the businessman mentality. This led me to start thinking of how do I get more control over my business? How do I get more stability in my business? How do I get my income to be more predictable and consistent? And how do I keep my clients, my downline, which I've recruited to believe in me and do business with me for a very long time, even if any of the companies that we are promoting goes down? So this series of questions led me to build the first marketing system I ever created in my life. I'm going to tell you a short story on how I stumbled upon this marketing system, how I created it, how it worked, and since then I've been using it till date, and I have never lost any money online again, and I will not. So back in 2016, 2017, I was promoting 2 different products. One was Zaphone and the other one was Cashflow Pro. So during those periods, I have an upline who, like every other upline, tell their downliners to get your affiliate link and post it across different social medias. Anybody who reaches out to you, we should send them to our WhatsApp group where he does a training every single day. So I did that exactly what he said for about 30 days, and lo and behold, I was able to sign up just one person, and that person happens to be my secondary school classmate. So I knew there are certain things I can do better. So I knew that if I could continue this way, I'm going to be out of business in no distant time. And I was hungry and I was willing to do whatever it's going to take to make sure that I succeed online. So I was scrolling on Facebook one day and I stumbled upon an ad on how to create Facebook ads. So I jumped on and I bought the course. The course was roughly about $250, which I paid for the course. I jumped into the course immediately, learned everything I could, and went back and implemented it directly to the business I was running then. So in my first month of running that Facebook ad, I spent about $150, and I got an impression of over 250,000 impressions, and over 500 persons reached out to me via phone call in a single month running Facebook ad. So I knew that I was up to something, but there was a problem. The problem was it's literally energy sapping answering over 500 calls in a month. So in my first 30 days of introducing Facebook ad into my business, I was able to sign just only 17 persons, which was very poor on my side because I knew there were something better. But one thing I noticed was every single person that reached out to me had a single question in their mind, and that's what is Bitcoin. They want to know more about Bitcoin. So what I did, instead of repeating the same question over and over again, I decided to answer this question once by learning how to create a video by buying a video editing course and also a software called Camtasia so that it can enable me record my screen and my voice. So I created a 7-minute video explaining all I know about Bitcoin. But this time around, so instead of me telling them to sign up for Cashflow Pro or Zaphone that I was promoting that time, what I did was promote Bitcoin knowledge. I started telling them, okay, if you want to know more about Bitcoin and how you can earn more Bitcoin, send me a message to my WhatsApp number this time around, not call, a message to my WhatsApp number, and I will send you a video that will explain all you need to know about Bitcoin. So I implemented the strategy. Of course, when they have the knowledge about Bitcoin, they would like to know how they can accumulate more Bitcoin, and that is when I will now introduce Zaphone or Cashflow Pro that I was promoting to them. And that strategy worked. In fact, spending the same $150 I spent in the previous month, I did the same thing. I even got more impression this time around and also got over 500 persons reaching out to me, and I also signed up over 117 out of 500. It was mind-blowing. So at this point in time, I knew I've already cracked the code and there is nothing stopping me again from making good money online. But there was a problem. I noticed most of my downloads downlines, out of those 117 persons which I signed up, a lot of them were not making any money online. And it made me sad. I was like the only one who was making money at that particular time. So what I did was that I created a Telegram group. I added everybody who was interested, because not everybody would be interested. So I added the ones who are interested in the group. I taught them all I knew about Facebook ad, and I did that for free. And I also showed them that I can use that particular 7-minute video that I used in promoting my own ad. I showed them the strategy. A lot of them implemented it, and lo and behold, they started getting similar results that I was getting. Those people who have never in their life ever made a dime online were making $5,000 in a month. We're making $2,000 in a month, even $10,000 in a month, just by implementing this same strategy. So I automatically knew that this system works, and anybody who is willing to learn and implement what he or she has learned is going to make good money online. But just like every other company in this industry, when we started enjoying the fruit of our labor, Cashflow Pro and Zafund went down. So it was painful and frustrating experience watching my downline who have already believed in me going through series of pains because they lost their money, and there's nothing I can do because I don't have any control in this company. So with that pain, I made up my mind I was not going to do anything on network marketing any longer. So I switched my focus. I started doing affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, graphic design, video editing, and that was when I started my first YouTube channel. But none of those businesses made me money as fast and easier as network marketing did. So I continued in this, my new businesses, and some of my downlines kept on pitching me on different network marketing opportunities that they were doing. But I don't want to be a hustler in this industry, so I continued rejecting them and turning them down until 2020, where one of my downliners was able to convince me about PGR. So I made up my mind, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it with a system that I can have 100% control over. And secondly, it's going to be something that's almost guaranteed that I and my downliners will never lose money online ever again. So after much research and brainstorming, I came up with the idea of a system that we can 100% control, that can ensure that we never lose any money online ever again, by making sure that we never depend on only one company at any particular time in the system. So we're going to have multiple companies in the system that we can promote simultaneously at the same time, that will be making money, guarantee us having multiple streams of income, and also ensure that if any one of these companies go down, we have other multiple streams which are also bringing money to us on a daily, on a weekly, and on a monthly basis, and ensure that our income becomes predictable and consistent. So I rolled up my sleeves. I went to work, I created all the videos, created the system, and created also tutorials on how to use the system to make it easier for my downlines to understand how to use the system. And we launched. So 7 days after our launch date, we started seeing people who took our advice, did what we asked them to do. And so 7 days after our launch date, we started having testimonies from people who have never even made money online at any point in their life. They were posting an income of about $500 in less than a week. Some had $1,000 in less than a week. Some even $3,000 in less than a week. And it made me understand the saying that system works and people fail. So the only thing that will make you not to make good money with this system, it is you, because system works and people fail. And this time around, we even have a better system that is even easier to use, because we can now deploy AI, which we didn't do at that 2020. We couldn't deploy AI, but now we have AI in our system, and the tutorials are even easy to follow up, and we have a lot of tools that we make making money online very easy for you if you can implement them, because there will be a whole lot of automation that will make you understand the word making money while you sleep. So if you're interested in going through this journey with us, so please look for the guides tab on our Boom Marketing System page. Click on it, go down and click on the products tab, go through every company or products that we are promoting at this moment, sign up for all, which I suggest you sign up for all, and after signing up for them, come back to the page and look for the setup guide on how to set up your account so that you can start making money right away. I will see you on the next video.